Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So today is actually Saturday, September 16th. When you're watching this, it may be September 17th due to how much I have to edit of the video. So it's actually about maybe 12, no, it's like 10 in the morning. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm just getting ready. I'm about to get myself together so that way I can go out and run some errands. I just wanted to make a quick video before I get ready and I go, right? So I just wanted to, really appreciate the fact that, I started this channel from scratch. And I'm so proud of the progress that I've made on this channel. Meaning, like, I would have never thought for me to be so, positive when it comes to recording or editing and all this stuff like that. Like, I love the fact that I could create my own content and I can make it how I want to make it. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Sabrina. This is the channel where we keep it real, honest, and blunt, and most importantly, we just try to have fun, loves. That's all we try to do, is just have fun and just be ourselves, right? So today's video is basically going to be about some issues that I've been having at work. You guys know I keep it real. I don't filter anything because these are real life situations that happen, and I feel if I could share my message and help somebody else to prevent them from going through the same thing I went through, I would love to do that. You know what I'm saying? So as you guys can see, I'm trying to get my background and everything set up. I actually am going for a ring light next week. Me and my boyfriend, I'm gonna go to Best Buy. I seen a nice ring light for like almost 100 and something, and it's one of those high beam good ring lights because they had it on display to show people how it looks. You know how when people do makeup and they have the real high beam lights? And I want to also get some box lights. I wanted to see if I could find some box lights, so I'm gonna actually look into going next week to get next Friday to go get me a nice quality ring light, because right now I'm using my natural lighting and I'm also using my house light that I have. So I hope you guys can just see me. I hope it's clear. I hope it's not blurry or whatever. You guys can see my face is transparent. I got a little fall energy going. Not sure if you can see my candle back there. I got my little candles going. Let me tell you something. In the fall and winter, anybody who knows me, I love to burn candles. That's my favorite thing to do. It just always puts me in the spirit for fall. I love fall. So that's one of my favorite things I love to do. I got the lights going in the back. How you guys like the lights? Are they holding up okay? Let me know. So I know I'm not angled like with the lights, but I'm like here and it looks like this. But I'm trying to find a spot. I guess once I get my ring light, I'll be able to like sit it more better or whatever. So I'm going to talk to you guys about this situation that's going on at work. So you guys know I have been with my job for like 7 years or whatever, and I was a home care worker for my job for like 7 years, right? So about 2 years ago, I had hurt my back on the job, and I was out of work for a whole year due to the fact I had to lift the patient. She threw all her weight on me and I injured my back, and ever since then my back has never been the same. Meaning, like, my back has never been like aligned correctly. Like, my spinal cord is done. Is no more for that. It's clapped for it. It's done. So ever since then, I've been having severe back problems. I had to go through spinal injections and all that stuff. That shit was no joke. But they actually wanted to do surgery on me, and I actually declined the surgery because I hear a lot of people say, like, if you could deal with the pain of your back now, deal with it, because when you get that surgery gonna make your back 10 times worse than what it already is. And let me tell you something, y'all better listen to your parents when they be like, when it rains they feel like pain in their knees and in their backs and everything. That shit is legit. Like, I legit feel pain in my back area. Or my back, when I tell you, it cramps to the point where it feel like somebody stabbing me in my back and just like twisting it. It hurts really, really bad. Especially on a rainy day, I can feel it more than anything. So, I try to take a little medication here and there. So let's go back to the story because I'm going off topic, right? So when I started to somewhat get better, they offered me a position in the Bronx location in my job. And they basically stated, like, okay, we have something we could offer you as light duty. Okay, so I did that for like a year, whatever. And then recently this year, they offered me a job position to work in the office, meaning I was an office employee, but I was still a home health aide. I wasn't a specialist or a coordinator or anything like that yet, right? So they offered me the job. I was more than happy to take it. It was like, okay, we're going to offer you CDPAP enrollment specialist. That's exactly what I signed up for. That's exactly what I signed my name over to, right? So I trained in the Bronx for like a month, and then I shift down to Brooklyn. So here's current now. I'm going to Brooklyn. I get to Brooklyn. I started like maybe the last few days of August into September. So yeah, I started around like the last week of September. My phone was like, I gotta clear up storage. That's why the video kind of cut out or whatever. I gotta get some space. Not to go off topic, but I was looking into getting me a real quality camera and like some SD cards and stuff, because now I see I'm making a lot of videos, and now my phone and stuff, it can't hold the capacity anymore. Even my MacBook was telling me like, all right, you got to upgrade your storage, because I upgraded all my videos from the time I started up till now, and that's a lot of videos and content that the computer is holding. So the space that it did come with is no longer, you know, maintaining what I need. So I need to start looking into like a hard drive or something to like back my videos up or whatever. But I'm gonna go to Best Buy and like see one of those stores and see if they can help me like transition all my videos. I'm gonna save all my videos in one file, and then I'm gonna just push it all like that, right? So basically I started like at the end of September, like the end of August into early September. So you could say I've probably been there for like maybe 2 months maybe or whatever. So I got there, you know, my manager in the Bronx did inform me that when I come to Brooklyn, I was going to be doing a little bit of reception. She said, because at the time they needed someone at the front desk. She said, but you're only going to be doing that for a few days, and then you're going to switch over to CDPAP. So I said, okay, no problem. I didn't mind that. So when I got there, you know, of course, they didn't really know where to sit me or whatever, because they just like, okay, like you're here. We don't have really much space for you to sit. Like we got to figure out where you're going to go. So I didn't mind that because I was new. But yeah, I didn't mind that. We're going to try to hurry up, and I keep making different clips because my phone keeps saying free up storage. I got to do something about the storage in my phone. But long story short, yeah, they sat me at the front desk for a few days, and I didn't mind because, like I said, I was new at the job. I knew I was CDPAP enrollment. I knew at the time they needed me to just cover the front desk for a few days. That's what I was aware of. They never said you was going to be covering the desk your whole shift, right? So since I started this job, I have done nothing CDPAP related. Maybe like the first 2 days, I was doing somewhat CDPAP, and after that, I was doing nothing else. When I tell you nothing else regarding the role that I signed up for, I got so pissed off because I'm like, I don't have a set desk. Since I came to this job, I've been shifting from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor, the 3rd floor to the 4th floor. I have not had a desk that I can call my own. So recently, about like 2 weeks ago, I finally found a desk upstairs. They placed me upstairs, and I was like, thank you, God. I finally have a computer, a desk. When I tell you, I decorated my desk so beautiful. Everything was pinked out. Like if you see my last video, everything in my desk was pinked out. I recently brought home all my stuff from the job because I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. So basically, I started noticing stuff. You know, like I said, if you go back to my previous videos, like with the manager and stuff like that, I said what I said in those videos, and that's just how it's going to stay because it's real and that's what happened to me. So if you want to see what happened, you just go back to the previous videos. Maybe I'll try to link the thumbnails. No, I'm going to link the thumbnails so you guys can see, and you could just watch for yourself. Just see if you can learn something from it or whatever. If you can't, you can't. All right. So basically, I'm noticing like, all right, I'm here, but I'm not doing nothing what I got hired to do. She got me doing freaking recruitment work, HR work, just a whole bunch of other departments and other things I wasn't trained for. And I don't have an issue with that because, like I said, it's more for my knowledge. You know, you training me in HR, you not, and it wasn't really training me. You just making me do work in different departments. So now I have the experience of what that department kind of does. But that's not the point. The point is I signed my name over to be a CDPAP enrollment specialist. It's not like when they hired me, they told me, oh, you're going to be CDPAP enrollment / working for other departments like office support or whatever. So if it wasn't for me asking questions, I promise you guys, in life, always ask questions. I'm telling you, at the time when I got the job, I didn't ask questions because I'm saying to myself, they said CDPAP enrollment, and I have the forms when you sign up for a new job, they give you like the employee packets and all the stuff that you need to look over for the union and all that stuff. That shit says CDPAP enrollment. Excuse my language, but I feel like I got lured into a job that I didn't sign up for. So since I started the job, they had me doing freaking receptionist work, freaking recruitment, HR, coordination, blah, 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 everything but CDPAP, right? So I said to myself, something's not right here. So I went to the vice president of my agency and I asked her, I said, I've been telling them since day one, I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable about this role. I don't understand why I'm not doing CDPAP. they're gonna tell me, oh, you're not CDPAP, you're basically an office temp, so you basically go wherever we tell you to go. You don't have a set desk in this office. I said, what? I want to be able to come to work and feel comfortable. No, I could lay my bag down at the desk and walk away and know that I could come back and sit comfortably. She's like, oh no, we can offer you a closet with a key. Excuse me? A closet with a key? Enrollment specialists don't have closet with keys, or maybe they do, but in the Bronx office, that's not how it worked. Everybody had their own desk where they could report to every day and feel comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? So one day I'm at this person's desk, then they come back. The next day I'm at this person's desk, they come back, then I gotta move. So I started to get frustrated. So when they finally sat me at the one desk, it was a desk of a girl who took maternity leave for like a year, and she just came back. Mind you, the manager didn't tell me to move my desk. She sent somebody else to come upstairs to tell me to move my desk, which I thought was kind of unprofessional, because if you're a manager, you're supposed to come to me as a human being. Since I started this job, whenever she needs me to do something or she needs me to go, attend to something, she'll tell one person and one person will relay the message to me. How are you a management doing that? You can't manage your staff and do that. I'm a human being with feelings. You're supposed to come to me and tell me, all right, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it. Blah, blah, blah. Not like that, like a sergeant or whatever. But long story short, she need to just tell me what it is and how I need to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So I get to the job. I'm not doing nothing what I got hired for. She got me doing everybody else's work prior to my work. And I'm not saying is an issue picking up slack. Like if somebody not here, you need me to cover the front desk for a day, because I know I'm CDPAP. So the next day I could go back to doing what I got hired to do, right? Or whatever. But no, you told me, you hired me as CDPAP enrollment, and then you making me office support. You can't hire me as one title and change my title. That's not how it works. That's not what it says in the employee handbook, and I have my rights. You hired me as a specific role, and that's the role that I was trained to do. And I felt like the training they put me through was useless, because I'm not doing anything regarding to what I got trained for. So you can imagine my frustration when it comes to the job, right? So basically she's like, yeah, so you need to my whole arm covering the candle and shit, you can't even see it no more. Let me move over. Mad fat. Let me move over. I'm trying to be all fall and nice and everything. So basically she's like, yeah, like we could offer you, this is the vice president of the agency. Oh, you have to be open-minded, because this is at the time we needed CDPAP people. That's why we hired you as CDPAP. I said, that's not the point. I said to myself, I was like, you know what? Okay. I didn't even give them the benefit of the doubt on the phone. I was like, you know what? Okay, whatever. Like, I don't mind learning about other departments. That's not an issue. That looks better on my resume, that I could say I worked in coordination, HR, blah, blah, blah. But the point of the matter is that you hired me. That's false hiring. It's like you lured me into this job just to support your needs. You understand what I'm saying? So I started to get frustrated. And I feel like the job I work in is like high school. It's like middle school. It's immature. Nobody talks to you direct. The managers, they all in this bubble and they talk about people like dogs. I am sick of it. And I'm telling you guys, like I said, I keep things real. I don't filterize for nobody, whether who likes it or who don't like it. I keep it real because these are everyday life situations. And you guys need to know this can happen to anybody. Before you signing your name over to stuff, make sure you ask questions. And I did ask questions. I was aware and under the impression that I was a CDPAP enrollment specialist. And that was not the case. They completely clarified that I am not an enrollment specialist. I am just an office temp. I don't have pretty much nowhere to sit at the office. I do, but I gotta shift from this person desk, that person desk, that person desk. I want to be comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? My brain is not in its right state of mind right now when it comes to this job. I said to myself, if I would have knew that this was what I was getting myself into, I would have never took this job. As God is my witness, I would have never took this job. I would have stayed where I was, and I would have did what I had to do. So all the ladies at the job, they like, nah, this is neglect. They're treating you really, really bad here. And they don't like it. And it's glad to see that I don't have to say anything. People see how I'm being treated at the job, which says a lot about the structure of the job and how people treat people. I just want to say, at this point, I got lawyers involved. I'm not going to get into too much details. I got lawyers involved. I am calling lawyers to justify this situation, because I don't went to the manager, she didn't do nothing. I don't went to this manager, the vice president, she didn't do nothing. All I know is that you didn't tell me I was going to be doing all of this when I got hired. You told me, yeah, the first week I was going to be doing a little office work because they didn't have a receptionist at the time or whatever. They had me at the freaking receptionist yesterday. Today's the 16th. Yesterday was the 15th. They had me doing reception work. I don't know what the hell I'm doing at the front desk because they never trained me in that. They just threw me there and they didn't even train me in that. And that's where I'm getting my lawyers involved, because I feel like now you playing with me. You making me feel too overwhelmed. I haven't done nothing of what I got hired for. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I didn't really do much for CityPap because maybe I was still new to the job and I had to get settled. But once I did get settled, I asked the manager, I said, when am I going to sit with my department to start working with them? She's like, I don't have an answer to that. So that's when I called the vice president of the she's like the higher up dogs. I called her. She's like, oh, you're an office temp. You don't have a department. Huh? What? No, I'm going to my lawyers. You lured me into this job. No. You're not going to use me for your benefits to cover up for somebody who's not here for the day. No, you didn't tell me that. If you would have been like, all right, Sabrina, you're gonna be office support when we hire you, I wouldn't have had no issues with this. I would have had no problems with it. You guys understand? Please take this video into consideration right now. I am furious with this job. You know what? All my coworkers is this one girl I'm so cool with there. And she's just like, you know what? Come, make your bread. Don't let them see you crack. And come to find out, there's another girl who got hired after me. She got hired to be a recruitment, like in the recruitment department. And they had her doing everything else prior to what she got hired for. So guess what? She quit on their asses the day before yesterday because she's like, hold on. I didn't sign up to be a receptionist. They had the girl since she started. She was supposed to train in recruitment. She was supposed to be a recruiter. That's false hiring. I feel like if you don't have the space to contain people, you should not hire them. You should not hire them because this is what, and if you hire people, you need to tell people what it's going to be when they get to where they have to be. That's false hiring. It's just like a false advertisement. Somebody's, they advertising something that's fake. This was fake. This was legit. If I'm not mistaken, I promise I think it's illegal. I'm going to look into it and I'm going to find my rights. Trust me, I'm going to find my rights and I'm going to do something about it. I'm not going to get too much into detail, but you guys know pretty much the scenario of the situation. I got hired to do one job. I got hired as a specific title. And when I got to the location, they changed my job title to all these. And mind you, I'm not even getting paid to do all of this other extra work. And I think that's illegal. You can't have me doing that. You paid me to do, I'm getting paid for CityPap. I wasn't getting paid to do receptionist, coordination, HR, compliance. No, that's illegal. You can't do that to a person. So I'm saying, you know what now? I told them over the line with the manager and the vice president, I said, I don't mind learning stuff about I was actually excited because I'm like, you know what? I never thought I would be working for different departments. Like, that's cool. You could put that on your resume. That looks good for you. But at the end of the day, that's illegal because now you telling me I'm not CityPap. It was okay if I was CityPap and I had to cover for different departments. But no, you telling me you hire me as CityPap. I'm not CityPap. And I got to do everybody else work and I don't have a desk. You're going to offer me a closet? Nah. See, now I'm going to let the work lawyers handle what they have to handle. Long story short, guys, I'll see you in the next video. This video was way too long. I'm coming back at you guys with some videos. I got some new ideas. I'm working. Trust me, I'm working on it. I said to myself, after this experience, this will be my final and last job. I promise you guys. And I'm not knocking nobody who has work. If you want to work. By all means. I don't speak for everybody. I speak for me and how I feel. I personally can't work for another person anymore. I have to build my business up and build my name up. But for right now, I'm at this job making my money. I have one goal only, and that's to make my money and go home. I'm not here to smile in nobody's face. I'm not here to befriend you. I don't care if you like me, if I like you. I'm here to work. I'm here from 9 to 5 to get my bread and go home. That's the only goal. See, you got to keep work with work and personal with personal. And that's what I'm starting to learn. Because people, they like to take you for granted. But like I said, I'm going to end this video right here. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm going to try to post more often. But you guys know I have a job. So it gets busy during the week. If I can post, I can post. I'll try to post at least once a week. I do post on Saturdays, so I'm going to try to get this video edited and out to you guys today, which is the 16th. And thank you guys for watching. You could have been doing something better else with your time, and you was watching me. I know I sound a little crazy right now, but that's because I'm just heated, just talking about this situation, because now I'm going to have to do what I have to do for me to have my rights, and I don't think it's right. So I'm going to keep everything updated. I'll let you guys know what's going on when I come back on my next video. And I'm out, guys. Bye.